all of that?
It's a great exposure to be here, you know. Can be...
Okay.
You want to read?
I'll read it for you.
So
you said, don't be identified with mind, me. Who is identified with mind? Who is identified with mind is the beingness.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the beingness that is here. That's what is identifying with the mind. The beingness by itself is pure. If it's not associating with any concept about past and present, any kind of psychological state, any states, if it's not identified, if it remains unassociated, there's no problem. There's not even anything called mind. Doesn't know about mind even. Mind itself is a thought. Mind is not a thing. Brain is a thing. That cauliflower in your head. But mind is not a thing. Mind is not something. So don't be identified with mind, I say this, or me, the sense of me. And you ask, who is identified with mind? The beingness that you are is identified with mind. Then he says, me, the awareness in which everything is arising and perceived.
this is a beingness.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
me, the beingness, or the awareness. I am the awareness in which everything is playing. If you know this, if you really know this, whatever you've written here, it's okay. You can forget about it. Isn't it? If you know that I am the awareness itself, within which everything manifests and play, appears, and is perceived, you know, because of that feeling of I am. Before the feeling I am arose, you still are, even without I. That which is does not even say I. The I came as the sound of the Absolute in this body. Just like you take this thing, I hit it, that's the sound of this body. I am. Come. And this I amness, it is the perceiver, the projector, and the experiencer of existence, like this. And yet this feeling I am, it can easily be removed. Some chloroform can take it away.
Okay.
Every night you go to bed, at a certain point, you enter a state where not even I am is there. Complete emptiness. Even someone you care for very much, your newborn baby even, cannot come into that state with you. Even you're not there. And something loves to be in this state, where everything, all perception is fallen. Completely effortless. Beyond even the knowing or the concept of effortlessness. You're here, you see. Even now it's like this. Even now in the waking state, you are, what you are, is effortless. It's not trying to do anything to get anywhere. It's completely at rest in itself. Everything else is the mind. Mind has been given the task, solve me. Once the presence of that existence feeling in the body, I am, is there, it is asking the mind, work me out, solve me. Because it identifies with the mind, and all of this fragmentation, all this knowledge, all this noise came. And then it's become its own state, which was so open and panoramic, became claustrophobic with all these concepts. Now it wants to clean itself from these concepts. So if you've come to this place, I am the awareness in which everything is arising and is being perceived spontaneously, then nothing more, you can throw this away even. Because that will not change. Everything else will change, the pictures will change, but the awareness will never change. It doesn't even know itself as awareness. It doesn't call itself anything. It's a wordless, concept-free space, you see. I don't mind about anything you say. Phenomenal. The urge is great, like a fire. there is a seeing of mind activity, and interest in thoughts has not been stopped. Why? And by whom? I know that I don't exist as a me. I know that everything is empty of self, but attention is directed to the mind activity. Silence has never been
Experience yet.
tasted as yet, only noise. The infinite is great and intelligent. How is possible that it is still interested in such a little story of me, myself, and I? So many things there, you see. I don't mind about anything phenomenal, you say. I don't mind about anything phenomenal.
Yeah, I drop a lot of things.
Yes.
I arrange my life not to be aware about anything.
Yes. I don't mind about anything phenomenal. In my mind of reading this, I don't mind about anything phenomenal. Well, what is not phenomenal? If you don't mind about anything phenomenal, you're out of it. If you don't mind, you know what is phenomenal? Feelings are phenomenal, thoughts are phenomenal. This five elemental world and its movement is phenomenal. Time is phenomenal. Relationship is phenomenal. All of these is phenomenon, meaning that they are qualities, perceivable. She's shaking her head. Time? No, it's not phenomenal. Actually, it's very much phenomenal. Time itself is a concept. It's phenomenal. If you don't grasp this, try this one. Can time exist without you, the perceiver of time? So you must be earlier than time, because you are watching time. It's not time is watching you. I am looking at this hand. Can this hand look at me? The universe is not looking at me. It doesn't know me. Something in here is saying, I am looking at it. So you are watching everything. So if this is true, I don't mind about anything phenomenal.
Except my thought.
Except
my thought. I give interest to my thought.
The
I'm
thought
watching,
itself is the womb of the phenomenal. This world is built on thought. It is a concrete form of thought. This is the thought. Perhaps as yet you're not convinced of this, it's okay. But nevertheless, it has to be said, no. All this is thought. And the thinker of it is also thought. World is thought. Maybe the earth is one, but the worlds are uncountable. Because in each cauliflower, infinite worlds are created in each one. And they don't tally up. Everything is a unique projection, you know. So I'm taking it at its highest meaning. I don't mind about anything phenomenal. If you come to the place, I don't mind about anything. Not I don't care. He says, I don't mind. This is more powerful than I don't care. I don't care is something personal. I don't care. Who are you? But I don't mind. This is something neutral. This is open. I don't mind what comes and goes. This is spacious. I don't mind about anything phenomenal. Two statements I read. I have not even gotten halfway yet. I am the awareness within which everything is arising and
This was before.
Yes. Yeah, this was before everything, in fact. This is before everything.